Welcome back to our channel, where we take police interactions and put them under our detective lens. We uncover what lies beneath the surface of police encounters and the rights that guard our basic freedoms. Don't forget to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and leave us a comment to spread awareness and help end police misconduct. As usual, we've linked the original videos in the description below, so head on over to their channel and give them your support. But before we get into it, let's start the video with this quick public service announcement. This cop was nice enough to inform us what we are supposed to do when we meet cops on the highway. Check this out and learn.
PSA to everyone out there. I'm speaking for myself, but I'm probably speaking for a large majority of other officers out there. If we're driving on the freeway in our police car, get the out of the way. Get the out of the way. If you merge and we follow behind you and we merge too, you're probably in trouble. The best way to find that out is get the out of the way. I can go 90 miles an hour. You can't. You can't do that. So get the out of the way. If us officers stay behind you long enough, we can find a reason to pull you over. So you might as well get the out of the way. Super simple. That's all. You're welcome.
So, this officer had initially posted her message on TikTok. She took it down soon after, but not fast enough, since some Reddit user already republished it for posterity. For her announcement to the public, she got suspended without pay for 1 day. Was it an appropriate penalty? We don't know. But hopefully in trying to educate us, she got educated a bit herself about mutual respect. Anyway, let's get this PSA the out of the way and move on to our next encounter. This is one of my favorites. A couple of guys were filming the Miami nightlife and pointed their camera to this police officer. Then the whole situation turned into another prime example of police abusing power and of utter disrespect to fundamental civic rights.
Scatter.
Okay, we didn't say nothing.
Now, pero since you're here,
We didn't say anything.
okay, no importa, pero now I'm saying it to you. Since you're here, I want to see both of you IDs.
What?
Is this a joke? No, it's not. Do I look like I'm playing?
Can you call your sergeant?
Both of you IDs.
I don't have ID.
I need ID.
I don't have ID.
No, yeah, I'm gonna call my sergeant when I finish getting your ID.
I don't have
Okay,
ID.
so put your hands in there.
Is this a lawful order?
It is.
How is it lawful?
Because I'm
You
giving
know,
it to you.
listen, you
Okay. So let's talk about later. Your hands behind your back.
You're being
With your
recorded.
hands behind your back.
I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting.
Your hands behind your
I'm
back.
not resisting.
What are you doing?
What are you doing, bro?
So this is a direct violation of U.S. constitutional rights. It is their First Amendment right to document and film in public spaces. It's a constitutional right to be engaged in journalistic activities without interference of any kind from any governmental authority while in public spaces. But this cop outright ignores this. Does he have reasonable motive to handcuff the guys or detain them? Does he have legal grounds to ask them for the ID? The answer to both questions is no. This is a retaliatory and unlawful action that the cop is doing. Let's see what happens next.
Statute 901, that's 151, brother. What crime did we commit? You know the statute 901, that's 151?
Okay, let's continue listening. Come over here. Have a seat. You sit on top of him.
No.
Yes.
I'm not sitting.
Okay, I have a question. Why did you throw us in the back seat?
Because no los iba a tener en el medio de la calle por gusto ahí.
Walking in the
Papi,
sidewalk,
dame
you called us to
en
your
la
car,
acera.
bro.
Sí, pero you guys were handcuffs for my safety. No los iba a tener
Okay.
ahí para que fuera,
Bro, but
para que
listen,
fueran
in
un
the car
espectáculo.
that you
No,
pulled
vamos,
over,
listen,
okay,
listen.
papi.
It's very simple. It's very simple. It's very simple. Okay, all kidding aside. The one who dictates how I do my job is me, not you.
I didn't take nothing.
Okay,
I
so
was
why
filming the
did I
interaction
put
that you
why did I
had.
put you in the back of my car? Why did I put you in the back of my car? Because I wanted to. Thank you.
Wanted to? Can you
Goodbye.
repeat that?
Why did you let us
Because
go?
I
Paying me for what?
Because I wanted to.
Why did you let us go?
I wanted to.
You know you...
I find it unbelievable how this cop literally admits on camera that he acted illegally just because he wanted to. What is even scarier is that he is so open to it because somehow in his mind, he is entitled to be able to act this way. He doesn't even register that he just trampled these guys' constitutional rights. To him, all this is normality.
All right, guys, so this is what you get. Miami's finest.
Supervisor or no?
What happened?
Want to wait for the supervisor or what, man?
If he's coming, we'll wait. But if he's not, if he, well, you know, you can.
Coming. I don't know when he's coming.
Ah,
I
you can-
requested it in front of
You
you.
can tell him to leave. That's
Well,
cool.
this is the...
All right, guys. This is what you get. Miami's finest. Miami Police Department. This officer went crazy. He released us. He looked up the statutes. He couldn't find anything to arrest us for.
They're coming. Wait, they're coming. No se vayan.
Come on, Papi, there wasn't no need for this.
No se vayan.
No need for
Para que le cuenten a esa gente, papu. Para que le cuenten a esa gente, para que me dé paufado, así, mira. Ay.
Damn,
Para que le cuenten a esa gente.
you broke my phone.
Tú le dices how
Bro,
bad I
he
was.
broke his phone, bro. He broke Ragamuffin's phone, dog, as he was detaining him and putting him in handcuffs, dog. I was already cuffed right here in a matter of 20 seconds.
I broke his phone. Oh my God, I broke his phone.
We didn't come try you.
So once again, his demeanor is arrogant and dismissive. He violated these guys' rights by detaining them illegally. Then he looked up something to book them for, but he had to release them because he had no grounds for the detainment that he did. And even now, when waiting for a supervisor to sort things out, he is not only indifferent, but amused, joking around and remorseless for the way he behaved.
We went to Wynwood and all your bike cops, they act the same way.
Fuck on my wrist, dog.
What's going on, Sarge?
What's up, Sarge?
How can I help you guys?
LT, we got a huge problem with this officer right here.
You want to tell him or I tell him?
Yeah, we need to file a complaint on this gentleman.
Why don't you tell me what happened, man?
Okay, we were walking by like this. Look. This. Check it out. Not like this. We get here, he calls us to the car.
Why don't you stand over here where I can hear you, man?
Just letting you know what's going on. We get right there. The car you have to go back and took away. We're walking down from the street over to the car. And enseguida, he just tells me, I need both of your IDs right now. Well, for what crime did we commit? But we're not ID for what? We're walking by this room, bro. He gets out the car and enseguida puts me in handcuffs, goes me back in the car along with this guy. Just because he wanted our information, bro. Fucked up my wrist for no reason. You guys know exactly who we are.
Let me ask you a question, man. When he asked for your ID, did you give it to him?
I don't have to.
No, we
Joey's have to give your ID.
No, that's not the law.
Statute 901-151, unless I commit a crime about to or has. You know what else?
But you don't know if he thinks you committed a crime, right?
For walking in the
He
sidewalk?
couldn't
Listen
come
to me
up with
for a second,
nothing. He
guys.
couldn't come up
Let me
with
talk for a
anything.
second, okay? I'm Lieutenant Carpenter. Yeah, I don't know anything.
Lieutenant
Listen,
Carpenter,
you're gonna let me
man.
talk or no? That's the problem, is that you guys always see it from your side. You don't know if on the radio, and I don't know.
You haven't seen the video. We have the video.
Are you gonna let me talk, man? Are you gonna let me talk? Okay? You don't know if they just put out a bolo right now for a guy wearing all black. You don't know, right? Do you know? I'm just asking. And I don't know if that's what happened. But the problem is you guys gotta look at things from our perspective, okay? When something happens and an officer asks you for ID, you can't be like, you don't got no reason. You don't have PC, you don't have, why are you stopping me? You don't know, man. That's why you guys gotta do what you're told until you, no, listen to me, I'm telling you, this is how it works. This is 100% how it works.
Yeah, that's why we're out here.
Because
So
when,
we're out here, we're not going to jail, right?
well,
If he paid a smart move, and he didn't.
because whatever happened, he decided you weren't that guy.
But what
Right?
statute did we violate?
What code is that?
This
we
is the
violate,
problem that you
so-
guys have. You don't understand me. Anytime an officer is conducting an investigation, you got to do what you're told,
What
my friend.
investigation? Who's sitting on the road?
You are not the person that decides that.
Officer, you don't know the law. You're just talking. You don't know anything, bro. You just
And this is the problem that you guys have.
you don't know what you're
You guys
talking
don't
out of
look
your
at it
ass.
from the police
We're
stuff.
looking at it by the law, bro.
The law, sir, the law. 901.151.
Then add me to your complaint.
Read me a
My name is
statute.
Lieutenant Carpenter. My badge
Lieutenant,
number is
you're a lieutenant,
0867.
and you're
Yeah,
talking
your
like
ass
this
needs to
in
be
front of the
fired.
camera?
Exactly, because
Yo,
I know
what
what
a
I'm talking
shame.
about.
You have no idea what you're talking
You
about.
have no
All
idea
you
what
know
you're
is the
talking about.
boot.
Take that to court and
want
see who
the
wins.
And there you have it. When this supervisor reaches the location, his only interest is to stick up for his fellow cop. He passes judgment without being there, without seeing the footage, which clearly shows abuse and retaliatory police action by the first cop. The only way to settle this dispute is in court, and these guys have sufficient evidence to incriminate the first cop and get a settlement for it. So now let's take a look at what happens when a man exercises his right to free speech. This guy was holding a sign saying, "Support our homeless veterans." He was trying to bring awareness to the issue of war veterans hitting hard times and was greeting people in front of this city hall. But soon enough, this peaceful situation will get real heated and borderline illegal when some cops show up and completely violate his rights.
Oh, thanks. I'm not homeless myself. I just like to come out in public and say God bless homeless veterans.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm not taking it.
Oh,
But thank you. God bless you. You have a blessed day. Thank you. It's very kind of you. Thank you. Okay.
How you doing, man? You got some ID on me?
Good morning, gentlemen. God bless our homeless veterans.
Yep, I'm a vet too, man.
All right, cool.
Air Force.
All right.
You got your ID on you?
What for?
Vagrancy.
Vagrancy.
Yes, sir. Got several complaints on here that you're begging for food, money, stuff like that.
That's not true.
Okay, well, I'm just out here for that reason.
Okay.
So, do you have your ID on you?
Am I required to give you ID?
Yes, you are.
What would happen if I don't give it to you?
You're going to jail. Period.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Sir, I'm standing on a public sidewalk engaged in constitutionally protected
Correct.
activity.
Correct.
But I'm letting you know you're going to go to jail, no questions asked.
Even if I'm standing on a public sidewalk?
Yes. How many times do I got to explain it to you?
So if I don't give you ID, I'm going to jail?
You're going to jail for failure to identify.
Can I just leave?
If you wish to do so, but I need to identify you.
I don't wish to do so. I'd like to stay here.
You're not going to stay here, period. I'm going to let you know.
From the very start, the cop is assuming. The man was not begging or soliciting, but the cop doesn't care. He is on a mission. The guy was just exercising his First Amendment rights. In this case, the right to free speech and the right to assembly in a public space. But you will see that the law holds no value in this cop's mind. Just watch what happens.
Do I have to leave?
Yes.
Why?
Because I'm instructing you. I'm giving you a lawful order to leave.
And if I don't leave?
You're going to jail.
I'll go to jail.
For failure.
And you're Officer Sergeant Joffrian?
Sergeant Joffrian. Officer Andrews.
All right. Y'all have a good day.
You got your ID with you?
So if I don't leave, I'll go to jail.
Yep. Give me your ID first.
And if I don't give you ID, I'll go to jail.
Yes.
Even though I've explained to you that I'm engaged in constitutionally protected
I don't
activity.
care if you explain it to me or not.
Safeguarded by the First Amendment. It's
Okay.
freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and freedom of assembly on a traditional public forum. The steps of City Hall.
Correct.
I'm not begging for
You
money.
got your ID?
I'm not begging for money.
Okay. You got your ID.
Do I need to show you my ID?
You need to show me your ID. Yes, sir.
Or what?
You're going to jail.
Well, you guys, I tell you, man. I'm going to put you on notice before I show you my ID and before you do others.
No, you're going to show me your ID right now.
Okay.
Then you can do whatever you wish after that. 81.
Is my ID going to tell you if I'm committing a crime or not?
433-700081.
What
Doesn't
is-
matter if you commit a crime or not. You have to identify in reference to a complaint because you're violating.
You know, you need to have reasonable articulable suspicion that a crime is afoot. You
Yeah, I do have reasonable suspicion. I just instructed you. So,
Vagrancy?
yeah. correct.
What ordinance is that?
City ordinance. Go
Even
look it
though
up.
I've explained to you that I'm
You
engaged
don't
in
need to-
constitutionally
you
protected.
don't need to explain anything to me because I literally don't care.
You know, at this point, I'm going to remain silent because this is obviously, you guys,
This isn't some free will state, man. This is how it is in the state of Mississippi.
so you don't have freedom in the state of Mississippi.
If you don't like it, you can go back to Florida. Period.
All right, well, let me have my ID and I'll go back to Florida.
I'll give you ID once it comes back.
I don't want to go to jail. And you're a veteran.
I'm a veteran, yes.
What
sir.
did you serve?
Huh?
Where did you serve?
That's none of your business.
All right. Did you take an oath to uphold and defend the Constitution when you served?
I absolutely did.
Yeah, and you're not doing that right now. Told you I'm not panhandling. I'm just coming out saying God bless the homeless veteran on this public sidewalk at the steps of City Hall. You don't care. I'm going to jail.
I just say you was going to jail.
You never said I was going to jail? You guys said you're reporting?
Yep.
Can you get body camera videos in the state of Mississippi through a public
mean?
record request?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
So there you have it, another great example of police misconduct. That's why you always have to stay informed and vigilant. If you want to make a change and spread the word, give us a like, subscribe, and join the conversation. Tell us what you think in the comments below. Only by talking about these issues can we get things moving and hopefully make a difference. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.